internet! Hi! Welcome to our first Feature Friends Friday video, and this is my friend
Emily.
I've just, as the start of the series, I've got a couple of questions for you. No competition required. First question, where do you identify yourself as coming from?
Well, when a mummy and a that was somewhat unnecessary. New Zealand, let's just go with that.
So, second question, what do you access the internet on?
Oh, anything. Anything. Anyway, I just need the internet all the time.
So true. Okay, and the third question is identify yourself on the wall.
Right here it says, Feature Friends Friday with my hottest friend, because I have identified myself as Laura's best looking friend.
So I was actually thinking about this the other day, and I don't think you have a specific thing on my wall that it's just from you.
Well, we need to fix that.
So, on with the show.
Alright.
Confession time. I don't have a Tumblr. I don't know Tumblr. I don't understand Tumblr.
Can we just have a collective tut? All the internet together. 1, 2, 3.
Hate me now if you want to, but you know. And plus, I'm not really sure if my life is
Another
really...
reason to destroy your life.
Pretty much.
Very messed up fanfics that have ruined my life. Fandom, you know who you are.
So, because I'm so deprived of Tumblr, and Emily is so...
Go on. Describe it, use a word.
Is so not deprived. In fact, perhaps oversaturated in Tumblr. She thought she'd introduce me to some of the
Okay, well there's
nuances.
a few things you need to know.
Okay.
Some few rules of Tumblr.
Introduce me to the
Number
horrible...
1, I'm breaking the first rule. Why? Because you can't talk about Tumblr outside of
dumb!
Tumblr. You can't talk about Tumblr.
But you can! People do all of the time!
There's two sides of Tumblr.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the next thing you need to know. Two sides of Tumblr. The one side of Tumblr... Yeah, I stole this from a text post. Go have a cry. There's two sides of Tumblr. One side of Tumblr is girls in vans and snapbacks and dipped idea with Starbucks taking photos of themselves.
And then putting really bad quotes / deep and meaningful things.
Yes.
And
or duck facing with an Ed Sheeran quote. It's not okay.
Yeah.
The other side of Tumblr
is the creepy fanfiction side.
People crying over fictional gay couples. Literally, I'm not even kidding. Number 3. If you see anything stupid on Facebook, you need to screen cap it and put it on Tumblr. So we can all laugh together.
Yeah.
At how stupid people on... Tumblr is where intellectuals hang out, which means we are given the right to bad grammar. I don't understand it, but if you get nailed, okay, on Facebook, you will get nailed for shocking grammar. Yeah. But on Tumblr, you see every text post is no punctuation, not necessary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't trust people, famous people on Tumblr. Which brings me to something you really need to know, and that was the incident. The culprit is now kind of just referred to as he who must not be named.
What, like Voldemort?
Yeah, but it's not Voldemort.
Okay.
It's Cole Sprouse.
What, that kid from the Sweet Life?
That kid from the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Aren't they really good looking now or something?
Dylan is. Cole Sprouse went from this respected child actor to one of us. And then he deleted his Tumblr and we discovered it was just a social experiment and it was the most painful thing that's ever happened in my entire life.
So, who reported it as a social experiment then?
I actually don't even know how it happened. I don't know how information starts going around Tumblr. It's next thing. Connecting your Tumblr to Facebook is punishable by death. It's just not okay. Some things don't need an explanation, okay? Get used to not having any sleep. Well, the thing about living in New Zealand as well, though, is just as you're... generally 11 o'clock. So your standard Tumblr day starts at 10 PM. Yeah. And a few Tumblr minutes later it's 3 AM.
Yeah.
But do you know why that? Because the rest of the world seems to be jumping on Tumblr at about that time. Yeah. So I'm just woken up. Yeah. Next thing. On Tumblr is the only place in the entire world where it's totally acceptable to be in love with a fictional character.
Maybe I need to join it then.
Is a word. Generally, basically, it needs to come from that middle row on your keyboard.
Oh,
if you just spaz out all the time.
Let's just look at that. A, S, D, F, G, H, J, K, L.
Yeah. So that middle row on your keyboard, if you spaz out on it, it's a word. It's like when you can't even articulate words, you just like spaz out on the keyboard.
Cool.
There is no space for homophobic people on Tumblr. Nah, seriously, it's honestly just, if you're homophobic, you need to get off and leave.
So from Laura and Emily, the Tumblr noob and the Tumblr connoisseur, Kaki te anō.
What? See you later. Oh my gosh. This is my accent screen dance. There was another episode of Guess the Fandom.
You can follow us on Twitter, links in the down, and also to Emily's Tumblr. And you know, you can click that subscribe button if you want to, but I'm not forcing you or anything. Don't do it.
Maybe it can be like pooing rainbows and stuff. Yeah, drew a unicorn.